Yes. Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Dear Maths classes. My dear students, in the last class we discussed some questions from trigonometry. Okay, from 2015 to 2025, what are questions are there in that? We discussed some questions. Now let's go remaining questions. So here next question is 2 cos inverse of x is equals to sin inverse of 2x square root of 1 minus x square is valid for all values of x satisfying. Okay. So in this question, let's consider cos inverse of x as. Okay. Let cos inverse of x is equals to t. Okay. Let's consider cos inverse of x is equals to t. So t means, so what is the range of this cos function? Range is 0 less than or equals to cos inverse of x is less than or equals to pi. Okay, but left hand side here 2 into cos inverse of x is there. So 2 into cos inverse of x means both side multiplied with 2. Okay, so we get 0 less than or equals to 2 into cos inverse of x is nothing but t. 2t is less than or equals to 2 pi. This is equation number 1. Okay, now right hand side observe here sin inverse is there. So sin function. So range of sin function is minus pi by 2, it is less than or equals to sin inverse of 2x. 2x means, okay, right, 2x square root of 1 minus x square less than or equals to pi by 2. This is the range of the sine function. So minus pi by 2, it is less than or equals to sine inverse of 2. What is x here? Sine cos inverse of x is equals to t means what is x here? X is equals to cos t. Okay, so cos t. So square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, x square means here cos square t less than or equals to pi by 2. Okay. So minus pi by 2 less than or equals to sine inverse of 2 cos t. So square root of 1 minus cos square t. Okay. That is sine t. It is less than or equals to pi by 2. Okay. So minus pi by 2 less than or equals to sine inverse of 2 cos t into sine t means sine 2t. It is less than or equals to pi by 2. Okay, sine inverse sine will cancel, remaining is minus pi by 2, it is less than or equals to 2t, it is less than or equals to pi by 2. Let you consider this is equation number 2. Okay, so observe here from equation number 1 and 2, from equation number 1 and 2, we get, so here 2t function 2t, lower limit is 0 and 2t, upper limit is pi by 2. So from 0 to pi by 2 means 0 less than or equals to 2t, it is less than or equals to pi by 2. This is from equation number 1 and 2. Okay, so 0 less than or equals to this 2 is considered as t is equals to pi by 4 we get. Okay, 0 is less than or equals to t, it is less than or equals to pi by 4. So 0 is less than or equals to t is nothing but what is t here? Cos inverse of x. It is less than or equals to pi by 4. Okay, cos inverse of x means so cos value 0 value in cos function, pi by 2 value in cos function. So pi by 4 value in cos function is 1 by root 2, it is less than or equals to, okay, x, it is less than or equals to 0 in cos function 1. Okay, so cos 0 value is 1, cos pi by 4 value is 1 by root 2. So what is the answer here? 1 by root 2 less than or equals to x, it is less than or equals to 1. Option C is the correct answer. Clear? Next question. See, let function from R to R. Let function from R to R. Function from R to R is given by f of x is equals to tan x, then f inverse of 1 is. Okay. So here, let y is equals to tan x. Let y is equals to tan x. And then x is equals to tan inverse of y. Okay, tan inverse of y. So here, f of x is equals to tan x means, f of x is equals to tan x means, f inverse of x is equals to tan inverse of x. Okay, so f inverse of 1 is equals to tan inverse of x means tan inverse of 1. Okay, so tan inverse of 1 in tan function. So that is tan inverse of tan pi by 4. So f inverse of 1 is equals to pi by 4 is the answer. Clear? So pi by 4 is the answer. Next question. Which of the following is not correct? Okay, which of the following is not correct means we have to check all options. Okay, not correct means check option A. Sine 2 pi is equals to sine minus 2 pi. Okay, sine 2 pi is equals to sine minus 2 pi. So sine 2 pi value, what is sine? Let's write sine 2 pi is equals to this sine minus 2 pi. We know sine minus theta is equals to minus sine theta, correct? So here sine minus theta means minus sine 2 pi. Okay, what is sine 2 pi value? 0 minus sine 2 pi value 0. So 0, 0, both are equal. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, second option we have to check. Sine 4 pi is equals to sine 6 pi. Same, sine 4 pi value is 0, sine 6 pi value also 0. So this is also correct. Both are equal. Okay, so here we know sine x is equals to 0 when x is equals to n pi. Okay, sin x is equals to 0 when x is equals to n pi. So here sin 4 pi, sin 6 pi, sin 2 pi values are zeros. Now third one observe here. Tan 45 degrees is equals to tan minus 315 degrees. Okay, so this also same. Tan minus theta means minus tan 315 degrees. It is equals to minus tan 315 degrees means 360 degrees minus 45 degrees. Okay, minus of tan 360 minus 45 is okay. Tan 360 minus 45 value we get. It is in which quadrant? 360 minus means it is in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan function is negative. So minus into minus it becomes plus and we get tan 45 degrees. So tan 45, tan 45. Both the values 1 is equals to 1 we get. So this also satisfied. So second option is correct. Third option is correct. So which of the following is not correct means check option D. So option D here cos 5 pi is equals to this cos 4 pi. Cos 5 pi also written as cos 4 pi plus pi. So cos 4 pi plus pi means cos pi. Cos pi value is minus 1. Okay. Now cos 4 pi we have to check. Cos 4 pi means cos 2 into 2 pi. Okay. Cos 2 pi value is cos 2 into 2 pi value is 1. Okay, so minus 1 is not equals to plus 1. So option D is wrong. Okay, option D is not correct. Okay, so our answer is option D. Next, here if f of x is equals to sine of, here the question is actually it is not in correct form. Once we have to check this. Okay, so here it is f of x is equals to shall I write here correct function f of x is equals to sine of pi square x minus sine of minus greatest integer function minus pi square x. This is a given function. Okay, f of x is equals to sine of pi square into x minus sine of minus pi square into x. Okay, so here x denotes the greatest integer which is less than or equals to x, and then which of the following is not true. Okay, which of the following is not true? Okay, so here pi square is there. Pi square. Let we know pi square is approximately equals to 9.8696. Correct. Pi square value is approximately 9.8696. So greatest integer of pi square is equals to greatest integer of pi square is equals to 9. Okay. Greatest integer of minus pi square is equals to minus 10. Okay. Because here pi square value is approximately 9.8696 means greatest integer of pi square is equals to 9. Greatest integer of minus pi square is equals to minus 10. Then substitute in this function f of x is equals to here sine plus pi square value is 9. So 9 into x is 9x plus, so here sine is there. So sine minus pi square value is minus 10. Minus into minus it becomes plus 10x. Okay. So this is a given. So we get one function. Now substitute these values. So f of pi by 2 means first option. First option f of pi by 2. So sine 9 pi by 2 plus sine 10 pi by 2. Okay. So this sine 9 pi by 2 also written as sine 4 pi plus pi by 2. Okay. So 4 to the 8 plus 1 is 9 plus sine 5 pi. Okay. 5 pi plus 5 pi plus pi by 2. Okay. Directly we have to cancel this. 2 1 ja 2 5 ja. 5 by we directly get it. So here sine pi by 2 plus sine pi 5 pi value is again right sine 5 pi. So sine pi by 2 value is 1 plus sine 5 by value is 0. So 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. So option A is correct. Okay. Now check second option. Option B. What is option B here? F of pi by 4. So f of pi by 4 means in the place of x we have to substitute pi by 4. So we get sine 9 pi by 4 plus sine 10 pi by 4. Okay. So for this we get sine of 4 pi plus pi by 4. Okay. So pi by 4 means here 2. Okay. 2 4 ja 8 pi by 4 plus 2 2 ja 2 5 ja. So sine 5 pi by 2. So sine 5 pi by 2 means here 2 is there. So 2 pi plus pi by 2. Okay. So we get sine pi by 4. 2 pi means 2 to the 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 pi by 2. So pi by 4 plus sine pi by 2. So sine pi by 4 value is 1 by root 2 plus sine pi by 2 value 90 degrees is equals to 1. So option B also correct. Now check option C. What is option C here? F of pi is equals to minus 1. So f of pi means, so sine of f of x is equals to, f of x is equals to sine 9x plus sine 10x. So sine 9, what is the x value here? Pi. Okay, f of pi is equals to, so 9 pi plus sine 10 pi. Okay, so 9 pi plus 10 pi means we get values 0 plus 0 is equals to 0. Okay, so the answer is 0. But here in the option given minus 1. So this option is wrong. Okay, and check option D, f of 0 is equals to 0. So sine 0 value is 0 and sine 0 value is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0. So option D also correct. So f of pi is equals to minus 1 is the not correct. Okay, it is not correct. So our answer is C is our answer. Clear? Next question. The range of secant inverse of x is, okay, range of secant inverse of x is. This question is from KCET 2019. Okay, direct question. Range of secant inverse of x means, okay, so here range is 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Okay, minus pi by 2. 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Direct question. On it is solved. Okay, direct question, sir. And next question is, this question is from KCET 2021. Cos of cot inverse of minus 3 plus 6 pi. Okay, cos of cot inverse of minus 3 plus 6 pi. So here we know cot inverse of minus x is equals to pi minus cot inverse of x. Okay, cot inverse of minus x is equals to pi minus cot inverse of x means, so here cos of pi minus cot inverse of, here root 3 is there, but here actually question root 3 we miss. So it is root 3. Okay, so root 3 plus 6 pi. Okay, because here cot root 3 na. So root 3. cos of pi minus cot root 3 in pi by 6 plus pi by 6. Sorry, here. Sorry, here some typing mistake. Actually, question is cos of cot inverse of minus root 3 plus pi by 6 is the question actually. Okay, it's not correct. This is the correct. Cos of cot inverse of minus root 3 plus pi by 6. So we know cot inverse of minus x is equals to pi minus cot inverse of x. Okay, so cos of pi minus cot inverse of root 3 plus pi by 6. Okay. So cos of pi minus cot inverse of root 3. Root 3 in cot function, that is pi by 6 plus pi by 6. So minus pi by 6 plus pi by 6 cancel. Remaining is cos pi. So cos pi value is minus 1 we know. Okay. So what is the answer? Minus 1 is the answer. This question is from KCET 2021. Clear? Yes. Next question. A domain of cos inverse of x, where here x denotes the greatest integer function. This question is from KCET 2022. Okay, so domain of, we know the range of the cos inverse of x is, what is the range of cos inverse of x here? Minus 1 less than or equals to cos inverse of x is less than or equals to plus 1. Correct? Minus 1 less than or equals to cos inverse of x less than or equals to plus 1. Correct. So here greatest integer of x. So greatest integer of x means here the solution is minus 1 less than or equals to cos inverse of x. It is less than 2. Okay. So this is the value we get. Cos inverse of x is less than or equals to minus 1 is less than or equals to cos inverse of x. It is less than or equals to 1 means minus 1 less than or equals to cos inverse of x less than 2. Okay. So we get minus 1 less than or equals to x. This is less than 2 means here closed interval minus 1 to open interval 2. Okay. Closed interval minus 1 to open interval 2. This is the answer. Clear? Next question. So cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y plus cos inverse of z is equals to 3 pi. Then x into y plus z plus y into z plus x plus z into x plus y equals to. Okay. So here one shortcut method using the substitution method. So first we have to consider this equation. Cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y plus cos inverse of z is equals to 3 pi. So first in the place of in the place of x, y, z substitute minus 1. Okay. So cos inverse of minus 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 is equals to, let you consider this LHS. Okay, is equals to, so cos inverse of minus 1. So minus 1 is cos function, that is pi, plus minus 1 in cos function pi, plus minus 1 in cos function pi. How many pi's are there? 3 pi's. So this condition is satisfied. Now same values x, y, z values substitute in this equation. So x into y plus z plus y into z plus x plus z into x plus y means x value is minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1. So we get minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2. Finally, we get here 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6. What is the answer here? 6 is the answer. This question is from KCET 2024. Okay, clear? Yes. Uh, Thank you, friends. So if you like this video, please share, subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.